The Bhagavad Gita challenges the idea that only monks can live a spiritual life. Here's how you can too, without giving up the world. We begin on a battlefield in Kurukshetra. The air is tense, filled with the weight of what's to come. Two armies made up of brothers, cousins, and friends are on the brink of war. In the center stands Arjuna, the greatest archer of his time, a warrior who's always known his duty. But today his heart wavers. As Arjuna looks out, he sees familiar faces, people he's fought alongside, mentors he's learned from, and family members he loves. Suddenly, the thought of killing them for a kingdom feels unbearable. He lowers his bow, steps back, and tells his charioteer, Krishna, that he cannot go through with it. This moment is where the Bhagavad Gita begins, and the questions it asks are timeless. How can someone live a spiritually meaningful life without withdrawing from society? What do you do when your duties conflict with your morals? How can you act without being weighed down by attachment? Krishna sees Arjuna's hesitation, and what follows is a conversation that's changed the way we think about life and duty for centuries. First, Krishna reminds Arjuna of a fundamental truth. Atman, the soul, is eternal. Life and death are illusions, mere transitions in the cycle of rebirth. You are soul. You were never born. You will never die, Krishna tells him. So Arjuna isn't truly killing anyone on the battlefield. He's simply helping them move to the next stage of existence. But Arjuna is still torn. How can he act when it feels so wrong? Krishna introduces the idea of dharma, or duty. As a warrior, it's Arjuna's duty to fight. Krishna emphasizes that living according to one's dharma is what holds society together. For Arjuna, this battle isn't just about a throne. It's about maintaining the natural order of the society and world by destroying the unrighteous. Then comes a powerful lesson. Inaction is impossible. Even if Arjuna refuses to fight, that's still a decision. It's an action of its own. Krishna challenges the idea that renouncing the world is the only way to live spiritually. Withdrawing from battle, he says, is still a choice. But you can't escape life's responsibilities by doing nothing. Krishna also warns Arjuna about the dangers of attachment. Desire, fear, and anger cloud our judgment. The source of evil, he says, lies not in the actions themselves, but in the attachments we form around them. Arjuna needs to act, but he must do so without getting attached to the results. This is karma yoga, the path of selfless action. In fact, Krishna lays out 3 paths to avoid bad karma: knowledge, jnana yoga; devotion, bhakti yoga; and action, karma yoga. Each of these paths offers a way to act without being bound by the consequences. By dedicating actions to Krishna, or by acting with detachment, Arjuna can fulfill his duty without spiritual harm. As Krishna finishes his teachings, Arjuna experiences a moment of profound clarity. He realizes that his inner turmoil stems from attachment, his fear of losing loved ones, and the consequences of his actions. But Krishna's message has shown him another way: to act without attachment, to fulfill his duty while remaining spiritual. Arjuna now understands that he doesn't have to withdraw from duty or renounce his responsibilities to live a meaningful spiritual existence. He can fight in this war, not out of anger or desire for power, but because it is his dharma as a warrior. By acting without attachment, he won't accumulate bad karma. He can be both a warrior and a seeker of truth. In that moment, Arjuna picks up his bow once again, ready to fight, not for the throne, but for the greater good, for the order of the universe by removing the unrighteous. The Bhagavad Gita challenges the idea that spirituality requires renunciation. Instead, it teaches us that living a spiritual life is about how we act, not what we give up. Whether through knowledge, devotion, or selfless action, we can all find a path to spiritual fulfillment right in the midst of our daily lives.